Ladies and gentlemen, we are back. Welcome to the World of Rona Fantasy Football Recap. I am your host, Reporter Casper, with my co-host, Mojo. And we're going to get right into it. Starting with our first matchup, GM Casper of the Bed Bath & Beyond team put up 95 points, still has CeeDee Lamb for the second half. He's looking pretty solid. Might be able to win, but he is playing against the runner-up, second place champ, Chris B of the I Am Alexander Madison. He put up 84 points and he still has Diggs left on Monday, so there is still a chance that GM Casper continues the streak of blowing games and starts with an L. But right now, I'm putting my money on him. No bias. I think he might win this one. No bias though. And on to the next matchup. We got a rivalry matchup. We got Pop, Drop, and Lockett. GM Joey dropping a 117 bomb on GM Wendy of Chloe's mom. I guess she's just Chloe now. She's just too embarrassed to say she's Chloe's mom because she only put up 21 points. This is an ass beating by GM Joey. To be fair, GM Wendy still has Rodgers, Hall, London. Oh wait, no, London put up 0. Sorry, guys. And Harris left for Monday night on the kicker. But God, this is really tough. This is really bad. I don't see any way she comes up on top. This one's looking like an easy dub for GM Joey. And the next matchup, we have GM Darrow of the Yoke. Oh, wait, I just remembered. I'm not saying your team name. Nope, just GM Darrow. Putting up an ass beating against the rookie GM Miguel of Bruce's Time to Shine. There ain't no shining today. And Darrow just 138 to 60. Now, GM Miguel does have, Lazard left? But this is an ass beating. He said, GM Darrow said, hey, rookie, welcome to the league. And this isn't fair, Darrow. Darrow, stop. This is not nice. And Darrow's actually probably the front runner to win the $5 wiki. On to the next matchup. We have GM Maury of the Catalina Wine Mixin. He's putting up a solid 124. His Dallas defense is still playing tonight. Currently at 32 points, which is just crazy. I don't know if it'll stay at 32, but it's looking confident that GM Maury is going to beat GM Hayden of the Are You Kidding Me? Yeah, you can put up, 32 points, and he's still going to not win. You can kidding me. GM Hayden does still have the kicker, but Maury still has Cooks. This is going to be tough, but I'm pretty confident the reigning champ's going to take a dub this week. And now to the closest matchup of tonight. We have GM Robbie of the Sage of Six Path versus GM Armani of Big Chungus. So basically, this matchup is going to come down to whether or not Josh Allen can outscore the Buffalo defense and a 14-point difference. So it's not looking good for GM Robbie. I think I might be leaning to GM Armani on this one, but we'll see after Monday night. And now we got the matchup, the rivalry, the Queen versus the King. King Tez, GM Tez, putting up 77, and he probably would have won this match if he didn't get two zeros and a -2 on the defense. That's rough, buddy. I mean, that might be some foreshadowing, but that's pretty rough, King Tez. GM Shanae, Queen of the Hill, having a pretty decent, solid outing. 96 points. The thing is, she does still have the New York defense left, but there is still Barkley and Tony Pollard left. So King Tez, even with the 2 zeros and a -2, there's a slight chance with another half of football, he might win. There's still a chance. Now it's time for everyone's favorite segment, Mojo's Barkalicious Start of the Week. Mojo's giving his Barkalicious Start of the Week to GM Darrow. Not many people had as much faith in Calvin Ridley as I seen Darrow. Darrow, he grabbed that sticker, he slammed it onto the wall and said, Calvin Ridley, that's my dude. And he repaid him by giving him 24 points. And Mojo also want to give the Barkalicious Start of the Week to the whole league because Darrow had to leave halfway through the draft. And so what we thought was the best thing to do and get him the Atlanta defense. And that paid off. 13 points. We all get the Barkalicious Start of the Week. Good job, guys. And now it's time for Mojo's rough Start of the Week. Yeah, unfortunately, King Taz, there's no way you could get around with this. You have 2 players with 0. 2 players with 0 and a -2 from your Seattle defense. Those are rough. You got T. Higgins, no catches. Dallas Goedert, no catches. Seattle defense, -2. That is the rough start of the week. Mojo said honorable mention to GM Wendy for playing Drake London, who, again, 0, 0, 0. Very rough week for her. And that's going to be it for Mojo and I. We'll see y'all next week. And while we're still here, we want to give a quick shout out and thank you to Wendy, GM Wendy, first commissioner to pay. You might have had a rough first week, but hey, at least you were the first to pay your league fees. And I'm going to be calling you guys out if you take forever to pay your league fees. Bye.